yeah, we'd like to get off to a better start than we have the last 2 games, and I think that's probably a big focus in this group to kind of come out, make sure we're prepared, and kind of get our legs going that first 5-10 minutes and kind of establish our game early, especially at home.
I guess the good news is your resilience is as good as it's ever been, it feels like, right? Your confidence doesn't really get shaken.
Yeah, I think that's a good part about our team is in these last 2 games we've got down early, and we've, especially against Montreal, battled our way back, and never really lost our cool. Just everybody kind of had faith in one another, and we just kind of chipped away at it, and just got back to our game. So I think if we start out good, I mean, we should be able to, take control of the game early on, instead of kind of letting the other team dictate.
How's it there when you lose, Auston? Is there a feeling that you're settled now, the deadline done, and you can move on with the group as it is?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody in this locker room, we look at each other, and we know this is the group heading into this final stretch, and we got a lot of confidence in one another, and we've been with each other all year. Obviously, a new addition with Nick, and hopefully we can all just mesh together. And like I said last night, I mean, this is kind of the time of the year where you got to take another step and really dial it in and get focused for this last kind of 20 games or so.
You got a drag goal one night and McDavid the next. Were these sort of games that you relish and focus on when there's stars on the other side?
I mean, you're playing against stars every night. One night you could be against Sidney Crosby, the next night Patrice Bergeron. So, I mean, you got to be ready every single night. There's good players on every team. There's superstars on pretty much every team. So, you got to be ready against those guys every single night.
What two things that does a lot of things well, but what kind of do you kind of?
I don't think I need to answer that question. I think you guys all know. So, yeah.
I guess with the fourth line, too, is it nice to give the team a boost to see Freddie get first multi-point game last night?
Yeah, he was great last night. I mean, especially on Nenzo's goal, it all started kind of in that D zone, and he's been solid for us. I think he's kind of really grown into kind of his role and been more dependent in all areas of the ice. And I mean, he's a big body. He's kind of using it more, finishing some checks, and just being dominant down low. And that line is obviously flying for us last night.
It's a few days away, but Thursday for John, what do you think that's going to be like for him? And do you sense he's anticipating he wants to get it over with?
I don't know. I think he'll probably settle in when it's Thursday. We still got this game tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know what it's really going to be like. I'm sure it's going to be crazy. Kind of crazy for him, but at the same time, I mean, I'm sure he's going to try to treat it like any other game, even though it's a tough situation. But for us, it's another game. It's another important 2 points on the line for both teams, and we need to make sure we're prepared despite all the stuff kind of going on around it.
Is it leadership by committee when you look around this room and the balance it has, and how everyone is there for each other in terms of on the ice and off the ice as well?
Yeah, we all hold each other accountable, and I think everybody's taking steps forward, in their own personal roles on the team, leadership-wise, and we've still got a young group, but everybody's, the belief in one another is extremely strong in this room, and we feel like we can accomplish a lot. So, like I said, I mean, this is the time of year where you really got to step up your game, and I think, obviously, like last night, we're getting multiple goals from our fourth line, and just every line contributing is huge, especially come that last kind of push and into the playoffs.